Hi, and welcome to the Jennifer Valentine-Miller Show, bringing you music and media. Today's topic is really supporting our young people, especially during a time such as this. So, in the beginning of 2020, 1 in 10 children aged 5 and over were involved in child labour worldwide, equating to an estimated 160 million children, or 63 million girls, and 97 million boys in total. The 2022 theme of this End Child Poverty Day calls for increased investment in social protection systems and schemes to establish social protection that are solid and protect children from child labour. While significant progress has been made in reducing child labour, over the last 2 decades the progress has showed that in time it has never stalled during the period of 2016-2020. Today, 160 million children still engage in child labour, some as young as 5 years old. Government social protection systems are essential to fight poverty and vulnerability and eradicate and prevent child labour. Social protection is both a human right and a potent policy tool to prevent families from resorting to child labour in all times of crisis. However, as of 2020 and before the COVID-19 crisis took hold, only 40.69% of our global population were effectively covered by at least one social protection benefit, while the remaining 53.1%, as many as 4.1 billion people, were left wholly unprotected. Coverage for children is even lower. Nearly 3/4 of children, that is 1.5 billion, lacked social protection. Significant progress towards ending child labour requires increased investment in universal social protection systems as part of an integrated and comprehensive approach to tackle the problem. So having fun in life is one of the most difficult areas in which to achieve balance, especially as a Christian. And that difficulty also includes our young people who are also Christians. The thoughts on Ecclesiastes, the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 11, verses 9 to 12. Rejoice, young man, during your childhood, and let your heart be pleasant during the days of your young manhood, and follow the impulses of your heart and the desires of your eyes. Yet know that God will bring you to the judgment for all these things. So remove vexation from your heart and put away pain from your body, because childhood and the prime of life are fleeing. Remember also your Creator in the days of your youth. Balance in the Christian life is not always easy and certainly not automatic. There are always a temptation to go off on certain routes, do your own thing by different tangents, and there are always extreme positions that tend to draw us to one side or the other. Then, of course, there are those helpful Christians amongst us that keep telling us that what they think we ought to be doing or not doing. Maintaining a proper balance is tough in the middle of these tensions and conflicting options. Seeking the balance of having fun and enjoying life is one of the most difficult areas in which anyone can achieve balance as a Christian. If we are having too much fun and feeling too happy all the time, then other Christians may accuse you of not taking life seriously. We may even put ourselves on a guilt trip because of this supposed overindulgence in fun and happiness. But then if we're too sober and too serious all the time, then Christians tend to begin preaching about being more happy. And in all seriousness, life may indeed begin to drag for us with no excitement and nothing to look forward to. We just can't seem to win. Achieving a proper balance in this area of living is hard. And the problem is not just in the mind. They are the very real dangers of self-indulgence as on one hand, and disencouragement or depression on the other. If the right attitude towards having fun and enjoying life is not practiced, it can really bring a perfect storm with both discouragement and depression. The book of Ecclesiastes may seem like an unlikely place to find guidance, the proper attitude towards fun and happiness in life. Many Christians who read the book or scripture for the very first time come away with a depressed feeling because of the reoccurring theme of everything is all vanity. However, Ecclesiastes has more to share than just the idea that everything is vanity or meaningless. In fact, this book has so much to say about happiness and delight in life that the theme of Ecclesiastes can be considered as the joy of living. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.